How was the first day out there?
First day was good. Getting back into football, we've been training for like combine and pro day and, the underwear Olympics and stuff. So just getting back to football, it was fun.
How much? I know we asked you on draft day about Greg and how much is since you've been in town have you been able to see Greg?
He was here when I first got here, messing with me and stuff. So I got to interact with him a little bit that day, and then yesterday, and then A-Walk too. Just talking to A-Walk, just those two guys, just making the transition a lot easier for me. So.
What were your first impressions out there of Jim Schwartz and this defensive scheme?
I like the way he calls. I like the way he calls his stuff. He's all about running his stuff and making the offense beat us. So I'm excited to keep learning and keep growing in the defense.
What's his kind of personality out there?
I've only been around him for 2 days, but I could tell he's serious. But he's probably got a joke side to him, behind closed doors. But he seems like a real stern coach about his business. Gonna get on you when he needs to.
His philosophy is very much let the big guys up front kind of eat. As a DB, how valuable and important is that to have a defensive philosophy that's built where it's kind of how much does that help you guys?
Yeah, when the defense is built off the front, every corner in the world will tell you when you only got to cover for 2 seconds instead of 4, you much rather cover for 2. So, that helps a lot. And, I'm excited. We just got that big trade yesterday, so I'm excited for that.
What was your reaction when you saw that trade come through?
That's exactly what I said, just like, that coverage is just going to go down, not just for me, but for all of us, you know what I'm saying? It's going to help everybody, all 3 levels of defense.
How did you learn about the trade?
I was just scrolling on Twitter, and I saw it. I was like, okay, nice.
So do you know, like, when you hear Darius Smith, do you have an image of what kind of player he is?
Yeah, I've seen him, 3-time Pro Bowler, big old dude. I can't say I watched too much film on him, but, you don't just go to Pro Bowls, so, it means something.
I know during the draft we asked you about the ability to play inside and outside. Have the coaches talked to you since you've been here about, hey, we're going to try you inside in the slot?
Yeah, I've been cross-training both inside and outside. That's how we teach it. You play both inside and outside. So, whatever the role calls, I'll answer. So.
How much has playing inside become more valuable, as the offenses have evolved over the last decade or so?
Yeah, when you can have a guy that can play inside, that can cover, tackle, smart enough to understand all 3 levels of the defense, I feel like that's just makes it a lot harder for our offensive game plan. That's one extra person they got to worry about in all 4 downs. So.
What do you think the biggest challenge for you, like to learn playing inside, is going to be?
Just learning multiple spots. I feel like at inside you got to know run fits, you got to know coverages, you got to know blitzes. It's a lot different than corner. Corners really, you have your job and you do your job, but inside is more complex. But it's not something I'm not prepared for.
Have you been exposed much to Bubba Van Trone?
Bubba Van Trone, the special teams, yeah, I got introduced to him as soon as I got in the building. So, just getting acclimated with him, coming in early, I expect special teams to be part of my role, and that's something that, I'm not running from but looking forward to.
How do you assess yourself as a run defender?
I feel like I'm a willing tackler, physical, willing to come up and blitz. That's always been something that we preach, especially in the Big Ten. You got to be able to tackle and cover at the same time and outside.
I think you said you played special teams at Northwestern.
One more time?
At Northwestern, you were on some special teams over
Yeah.
there, gunner or something like that?
I played all 4 years. I played special teams, gunner blocking, punt, kickoff, kick return, you name it, I played it at Northwestern.
The coaches out there have been real hands-on with you guys. Just how much is that? Do you appreciate that as a young player? And how much does that kind of, I guess, speed up your development as far as understanding what's going to be expected of you?
Yeah, I appreciate it a lot. They're real hands-on with us now that it's just like rookies and a couple other guys. Just to help when we get the vets back out here, and not everything is just brand new to us. Just get us up to speed a little bit.
It's a little bit like freshman orientation.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. They called it when we first got here. They was like, first day of school. Greg was calling me, talking about, you ready for your first day of school? So, it feels a lot like being a freshman.
How much has he, I guess, laid it out to you as far as, like, what to expect coming in?
I've been talking to him, like, ever since we got drafted. Ever since I got drafted, I've been talking to him every day, just, like, about everything when it comes to being a rookie, just picking his brain a little bit. So, any aspect of it, you know, I probably asked him a question. We probably talked about it.
I think you said on when we talked to you during the draft that you visited Greg last year.
Yeah.
Or what? Just to see.
Yeah, we had some time off at the same time he had time off. You know, it had been a minute. He asked me to come out. I was like, all right, cool, I'm going to come out. And then, you know, we just kicked it for a little bit, chill.
You couldn't go to a game, right?
No, I wasn't, yeah, I'm not able to, yeah.
I think Greg told us last year he thinks he's the biggest trash talker on this team. Do you believe that?
Yeah, I'm going to just let him have that one. He probably is. He's been priding himself on that since we was like 13, so.
Are you much of a talker?
Not as much as he is, but I will talk. You know, once I get comfortable out here, yeah, I'll start talking.
You were waiting for the vets to get here, but there's some second-year guys and some other guys who have some experience here. What have they been able to kind of give you in this first day and early on working with you guys?
Just kind of showing a sense of urgency, you know, when it comes to meetings and just getting around the facility and stuff like that, just asking them questions and helping me navigate stuff like that. And it's been really helpful.
Quincy Wilson is one of the guys that you're working with here, and he's in his 5th year. I mean, having a guy with that much experience, it seems, you know, it's kind of unusual. You know, specifically with him, how much has he been able to provide you? You know, what have you guys been able to learn from him?
Just how he operates. He treats everything like a pro, like he should. You know, him being, I don't know, 5th, 6th, whatever year it is, but you know, it's obvious when you watch him in the locker room or when we're in walkthroughs or anything. He's a pro, and he's a seasoned vet. So you know, just watching him and picking up on cues and stuff like that, you know, it's been a big help.